Hello, it's another 5 minute or less undeterred challenge where the strengths and concerns of women are discussed. I was at church the other Sunday when I observed a young mother. It was after the last morning service and pizza was being served. The young mother had coats, a diaper bag, and a purse slung over her shoulder and arms. She had two paper plates, one in each hand with a slice of pizza in each hand. She was trying to maneuver two small children to a table, and she was talking on her cell phone that was cradled between her head and her shoulders. And you won't be surprised that she was able to do all of this at one time. I couldn't help but think of the Proverbs 31 woman when in verse 17 it says, "She sets about her work vigorously, her arms are strong for the task." Women have many abilities, and research shows that one of our abilities may be our skill to multitask more successfully than men. Now, with that said, let me share from my stress management backgrounds that most humans cannot multitask successfully. What we do instead is task switch, switching from one task to the other and switching back again and back and forth, which can be very stressful and an inefficient way where we're constantly doing this. Well, I've done plenty of workshops on trying to convince people that multitasking doesn't work, but most of us keep believing that we are the exception to the rule. But with that said, I do have to admit, at times, it seems that parents, especially mothers, have little options but to try to do multiple things at one time. Well, whether we call it task switching or multitasking, women seem to be better at it than men. Now, no offense to our male counterparts, but have you ever asked a man to hold a baby and at the same time put the clothes in the dryer? A questioning look comes across his face, and he tries to contemplate how he can do both tasks at once. Well, the reason we women may be able to task switch successfully is because we've been taught to do it since we were young, we've been nurtured to do it, and we've had more practice than men. Though I have to say, the stay-at-home dad may be catching on to this skill. Some research shows that women's biological makeup may help her, while other research has found that women are better at this than men because we tend to be calmer, better organized, and have planned more carefully. Of course, this is all just due to experience. Well, even if we women are better at task switching, we need to minimize it as much as possible and try to focus on one thing at a time. When we constantly switch tasks throughout the day, we are less productive, we make more errors, and our stress level is increased. So here's my challenge for this week. Find ways to decrease the number of tasks you're trying to do at once. For example, when talking to someone face to face like your child, put down your phone, better yet, put it away, and really listen to the child or the other person. If you happen to be at work, using your computer, turn off the notifications, shut down the email, and for 20 to 30 minutes, just focus on the work that you need to do without any other interruptions. And then take 5 to 10 minutes to check your email, check your text, and then set that timer again for another 20 to 30 minutes to focus on the task at hand. Try it this week. I think what you'll find when you try to do less tasks, and especially only one task, will be more productive and you'll feel happier. Until next week, be undeterred.